Alright guys, so welcome back to our channel and to our garden. And for today, I just want to give you some updates with these roses that we have here in our garden. And as you can see, I'm really happy for today because they are all blooming now. So let's start with these two roses in this pot. My Emily Bronte and my sweetheart. Isn't it beautiful? And look at this James L. Austin. It's also really beautiful. I can't help but really admire this rose. Lovely color. Look at this one. This is so beautiful. I can't believe that these nemesias bloom like this. And there's only one, by the way. One nemesia in each pot, and I'm really happy with its performance. Look at that. And for today, I'm also going to remove these petunias here, and because I think they're really looking a bit tired now, I'm planning to replace it with these orange Calibrachoas to combine it with this purple one here. And yeah, I think it's a good combination, so I'll be doing that. And today it's just really sunny here, and finally this one is also blooming, my James L. Austin. So I have like a total of 5 flowers here, but there's some more flower buds. And I have another James L. Austin here. The Munstead Wood is done blooming, but the other day, actually, was it yesterday? Ah, no, it was the other day. It really looks so beautiful. And look at this one. This very beautiful Alstroemeria. It just burst in color. Bursting pink color here with this yellow 3 rows at the back, which is from Bob Matthews. Which this one is called My Dad. So beautiful. A lot of flower buds still there. And this one as well. Look at this. Finally, my showpiece orange is blooming, but this one is really beautiful. Especially this one too. My showpiece lipstick. I'm really incredibly surprised with these showpiece roses, especially this one. Let me just take you. This is my showpiece berry, which is giving me lots of huge flowers this season. And Miss Puspus is just here beside the showpiece berry. Look how big these flowers are. So nice. And this is the, look at that. So beautiful. And so big, you can compare. And that's the biggest, actually this is the biggest flower. Can you imagine? Look at that. You can get um, the idea how big this one is. And I'm so happy that it's producing some bottom shoots down there. So there are 3, and this one is producing 1, but hopefully we'll see some more once I cut these flowers. I think I'm probably going to move this one in front next season, but I'm just gonna leave it like this for the meantime so that it can just concentrate on producing new shoots. I'm not going to disturb it for the meantime, but I'm really happy with the performance of this showpiece berry and all my showpiece roses here in our garden. They're just so amazing. Alright guys, so it's all done now, and as you can see, um, I removed the old petunia there and replace it with this orange one. I think it looks good. And I also forgot to show you. I just noticed that I have this yellow flower here, which is the flower from the poet's wife, which is, I'm really happy, blooming. Even it's planted somewhere a bit hidden there, but it's all good because I also have another yellow flower here, where it's not really yellow. It's, they call it champagne color because it's called champagne, showpiece champagne. So this is another showpiece rose that I have here in our garden, and I'm really excited to see this one bloom here in our garden once again. It used to be planted at the back, but I just decided to remove it because it was, I think it's just too beautiful to keep it there at the back, so I just decided to move it here. And I'm actually planning to move some more of my showpiece roses later on. And aside from this one, I have another project that I have finished. Actually, I still have some of my mess in here, so here we go. I just decided to move my crown princess Margareta, just directly planted here into the ground, and I'm thinking and hoping that it will just climb up this tree here. And I think it would be nice to have a bit something here, especially when you're trying to enter this part of our garden, going down there and you have some bright color blooming there, bright flower such as this yellow colors coming from my Princess Margareta, Crown Princess Margareta. And I'm really happy that this season, this Crown Princess Margareta really did well. It's so much better and gave us lots of bloom. As you can see, there are lots of flowers here compared to the past couple of seasons. And yeah, I'm just really, no, actually I think I just had it last year if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, I think I just had it last year and move it into this pot. And now I'm thinking of moving my other rose here, which is, by the way, I moved some of my roses here. This is my sceptered isle, which is also blooming now with this very beautiful mirror scent. It actually started blooming like a week ago, and there's some old spent flowers here already. And this one is A Moment in Time by Bob Matthews. It's like a champagne color as well, but it's just too bright, that's why. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, more accurate in color. And then more flowers here from these two petunias. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can recall, for those of you who have seen or watched my first video when I planted these two petunias, where actually there are three petunias, there are three types. One is the Plumbain, and then the very popular Supertunia bubblegum, and as well as the Supertunia fuchsia, which is, I think, a really really good combination. And I'm so happy that I just decided to create another ball of petunias here in our garden. But I think I will need to do a bit of trimming again here because they've gone wild already. So I'll be um, cutting down these petunias later. And by the way, look at this. This is my Utersen, which is sending out these beautiful flowers here, and there's some more here, and then here's another one here. Look at that. This Utersen is so prolific. I'm really happy that we have it here in our garden. And just want to show you also, I have this dahlia here. I thought this is the ordinary orange color labyrinth, but it seems like it's the two-tone labyrinth. As much as I like this one, I really prefer to have the orange color this time. So I'm quite disappointed that I got a mislabeled dahlia here. Some more roses here, my grandma roses from Bob Matthews, and this one as well. And of course, my beautiful Tess of the Derby Bills, which is now left with only one flower, but there are some more flowers coming out soon. But look at that, it has this very tall cane. Look at that, it's so tall. I think it's even taller than I am. And I just put some new fertilizers here because I think the last time I put some fertilizers in this pot is probably 3 months ago. But anyway, I'm happy with its performance this season, and I'm also planning to move my other Test of the Derby Bills, which is planted in front, and maybe I'll move it in this pot Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. But on the other side, on the other hand, sorry, I'm actually thinking of maybe combining Test of the Durbables and my Crown Princess Margareta there. So I'm still not sure if I am going to do that one and whether that is a good idea. But let's see. I'll think about it because my other rose is not doing well. It's together with my Bachiba in front. And then just going back here, I really like looking at this part of our garden because there are lots of flowers here. And I just want to show you also these red gladiolus. Look at that. I had a pink one which is already done blooming, but now I have the red. And soon we will have this. I think these are the yellow Christmas lilies. Yeah, I think Asiatic lily, sorry. And look at this one. This is so beautiful. My penstemon. And my raspberry crush hydrangeas are just about to explode. But look at this one. This one is turning into purple color. I think it's because of the aluminum sulfate, I believe, and that's the one that I planted here, that I put in here in the soil. That's why this one is now purple color, which is really nice about raspberry crush, because if you like put some aluminum sulfate there, it makes their flower turn into like purple, not really blue, but there's almost like blue color there, but overall I think it's purple. And then the rest of them there were like um, red color. I also have another hydrangeas here that are about to bloom very soon. Although I have this one here, which is, I think this is the city line hydrangea, and this is Venice, and the other one there as well is Venice. I am really hoping that they will give us some nice blooms this season, but this one seems like not showing any signs that it will bloom soon. But let's see, let's give it, I don't know if I'm going to give it another year or what, but this is its first season here in our garden. I bought it I think during the winter, no, it's not winter, autumn. Yeah, I think I bought this one autumn season, and just thought that since they are all red, I want to have like all red colors of hydrangeas here to fill the gap as well. But I think this type of hydrangea, this mophead, I actually don't know the name exactly what variety of moped hydrangea this one is, but I think this is much better because as you can see guys, it's starting to send out lots of new flowers. So I'm really excited to see this one, and every year these three mophead hydrangeas, the first hydrangeas that we bought, they're really giving us so much blooms every season. I'm not sure if I'm really going to give another year for these ones here, this city line Venice hydrangeas, because I feel this one. I feel it is not as prolific compared to these other mophead hydrangeas. I think I'm planning to get some more of this next time. So let's see. I'm probably gonna move that one. I don't know if this one is similar to this. There's, yeah, I'm not sure if that is the same, but anyway, let's see. It's still flowering actually, so I can probably compare this one, and if this one is the same as that one, I'll probably replace those ones with these ones, because this one is also obviously very prolific as well. And some more of my roses here. My Gertrude Jekyll, so fragrant and so beautiful. Look at that guys. And also this one, my Lady of Shalott. I'm actually thinking of moving this Lady of Shalott somewhere, maybe here, because I feel I'd like to give a special spot for my Lady of Shalott somewhere and move this one. This is what's this one? This is Wildcat. This is a Wildcat rose, and I'm thinking of moving it somewhere where it's getting more sunlight. And I'm thinking somewhere over there, and the yellow roses over there, which is called my dad, will be moved somewhere there. But let's see. And then some of my other new roses here this season, and by the way, these are my Smart Choice roses, these two, and of course this very beautiful Princess Alexandra of Kent. Look at that, it's giving me another set of flowers from this one huge cane down here. So I'm really excited to see this Princess Alexandra of Kent next season. Oh, I think I probably have to water this one. Where is the water can? Yeah, it seems like this rose cannot wait for another time, so I'll just water this one because it's showing me some dripping branches here. So yeah, just need some watering. I feel a bit sad because there are actually three huge canes blooming here. It should be this big by now, just like this one and this one, but unfortunately that one was accidentally cut by something. But it's all right, let's leave it there, charge it to experience. But anyways, it's also giving me lots of flowers here anyway, so that's all right. And I have this beautiful Princess Alexandra of Kent in here. I actually have two more roses that I am thinking of moving here, and these are the Ace Vogel or Kingfisher, which is this one. This rose is also very prolific, as you can see guys, and it's also very fragrant, almost similar look to Princess Alexandra of Kent, but this one does not have much thorns, as you can see, although this one has some. But I'm thinking, look at that, it's so beautiful, almost like Princess Alexandra of Kent. And yeah, as you can see, this one is also looking healthy, so I'm probably going to move that one here next season. I'm just gonna leave that one there for this season to maybe just enjoy its time there, and maybe just let it produce some more new basil shoots and some huge canes so that it will look bushy by next year if I move the the Lady of Shalott, which is this one. Look at that, I had lots of flowers from my Lady of Shalott this season, and I'm really thinking of moving that Lady of Shalott here. I think it would be really nice to have my Lady of Shalott, two Lady of Shalotts planted there. And can you imagine a big nice orange rose blooming here with lots of flowers? That's for Lady of Shalott space. And then just going this side, look at that. This rose is really amazing. Look at that. I'm really happy. This is, I think, the best performance we've seen from this rose. And by the way, this is called Del Million, and I think this is from Del Bard. I think it has another very French name, which is Cote de something like that. Anyway, I can't pronounce it, and I also forgot the name in French. But look at this, so romantic, so lovely color. All of a sudden I realized, what if we had like maybe two more on that side and maybe three more on this side of this rose? I think it's probably gonna look so beautiful to have a lineup of these red roses here, but maybe just two here is enough. I don't know. What I also love about these roses, every year it never failed to give us this surprise from the bottom. Look, it's always giving us these new basil shoots. So I have two huge one there, and there's another one here, and oh, there's another one actually there at the back. And actually there are three. There's another one here. Look at that. Oh my god. See, this is the reason why I really love this rose. Because it's so prolific. And aside from that, it's also very bushy. And this one also gave me already this one, this huge cane down here. And there's another one coming up soon. So as you can see guys, and I'm not seeing anything here behind, but I'm fine to have this one here because it's already like very bushy. It's already full of this um, basil shoots. So I'm really happy with the performance of this rose. And this is also a repeat bloomer. The only thing that I don't like here is, as you can see, the thorns. It's fatal. Look at that. So you have to be really careful. And then I have another rose here which is also very fragrant. Another Delbard rose which is called Nahima. This is one of my most fragrant roses here. And I believe there is a perfume, I think I forgot the name of that perfume, but there is a perfume brand that that they use the oil from this rose. And yeah, that's why I'm so happy also to have this one here. It's also producing this basil shoot for the first time. I have another Nahima rose in here. They're actually climbing roses, but I just decided to plant this one here because I really ran out of space, and I have two more of this at the back. Oh, by the way, I need to remove this one here and some more here so that these plants here will have more space. And yes, this one, look, I have this pink one which is called Pink Ribbon by Bob Matthews, and that one is My Dad by Bob Matthews. Behind it is this beautiful hydrangea, and I think I have to go down there because this very invasive morning glory is ruining the whole forestry. As you can see, there are lots of morning glory everywhere here. Even underneath this deck, there are some morning glories growing underneath. It's just very invasive. I don't know how it grew here because it was not here when we moved here in this house 6 years ago, and now it's everywhere. Anyway, let's just continue to admire these roses. Ah, by the way, I forgot my Eden roses. Look at that, and some more there. They're also blooming together with this Gertrude Jekyll, and I think, and I'm also hoping by next year, by the way, I'm hoping that this Gertrude Jekyll by next year will give us some more flowers on top of this, because it seems like it's really doing well this season. It started giving us this flowers, but now it's on top. But I would probably have to move this one here since it's now reaching this part of our what do you call this one, arch, rose arch. I'll probably have to just move it up there so that it can just continuously bloom, and hopefully it will send out some more branches here. But I am really hoping that we get some more basil growth, basil shoots coming from this rose, and as well as my Eden rose. My Eden rose, I don't know, for some reason, I think probably because I really make it so crowded here. I don't know, I just feel like putting lots of um, roses here, and I'm probably just so excited to see this one giving us lots of flowers in here. But I think doing that made it so crowded that it affects its growth. But let's see. And this one here as well, I am really hoping that we get some tall cane coming from this roses that we have here and just reach this part, the top of this arch this season. So yeah, and some more of my roses here. These ones here are blooming, and these are my mom, and this is my sweetheart. And as you can see, they're all blooming beautifully here, together with some of my dahlias, by the way. Look at this one, so beautiful. I think this is my Brit dahlia, and I think this is American sunset. And then that one here, that big red dahlia is painted madame. It should be a combination of red and yellow, but this time I think the first two flowers are just, I think three. First three flowers are just giving us um, red colors, but I saw there was like a tinge of yellow somewhere in the part of this dahlia. My Princess Anne is also doing well here, and look at this one. This Bumble Rumble is giving me this huge flower again. I think I am no, I was about to remove this one because I don't want this one to produce some seeds yet. But maybe just leaving one seed pod maybe it is enough. My Princess Anne is also doing well there. Another Cordes rose, I think I need to plant it somewhere else. And then that one is another Bumble Rumble, which I divided into two from this one. That is the second tuber, and I think it's doing well now. And I'm seeing lots of flowers there as well. And this one, my Caribbean Fantasy, look at that. Lots of flowers. By the way, my Cornell and my mom didn't um, do well this season. But Chiba is also producing lots of flower buds here. And by the way, these are my Bliss Parfuma. I'm thinking of moving this Bliss Parfuma somewhere. But look at that. I thought this one is not gonna do well this season, but there are lots of flower buds already. And that one is almost done, but there's still lots of flower buds. And as you can see, it's producing this huge cane down there. And look at this one, my Caribbean Fantasy. I know this is Caribbean Fantasy or Double Chill. No, I forgot now. Anyway, so it's really nice. This is another Bob Matthews rose, which is one of my newest roses here. It's really prolific. This is the Sergeant rose, and as you can see, again, second set of blooms, second flash, lots of flowers again. Look at that, lots of flowers here. I'm just really happy to see this one. And then just going back here, we're done with this. I already showed you these lots of flowers from this one. Ah, my mom said wood. I don't know if I have a photo of this. If I have, I will post it. It was really blooming so beautifully the other day, and I think because of the wind, now the roses are gone, the flowers are gone. And look at that, my dad is so beautiful. I'm really happy that it's blooming that much. That rose, climbing rose sympathy, it's also doing well there. And I just wish that we get some more huge canes from the bottom, but unfortunately it's not sending out new huge canes from the base. So anyway, I'm so thankful that it's still giving us lots of flowers this season. I think this is also the most flower that we got from this rose after 2 years, yeah, after 2 years. So I'm really, really happy about that. And some more of our new roses here. Look at this one. So beautiful. This is my showpiece orange, and this is my showpiece lipstick, but it's now almost turning into pink. Look at that. This is what it looks like when it's new. It's like red, like that one, and then starting to become cerise, and then it's like pink. That's beautiful. And some more flowers there. I'm really happy with this showpiece because they're really looking so healthy, and the flowers, especially this one, my showpiece berry. Look at that. I'm really, really happy about this. And huge flowers this year. And I am also very happy that it's now producing these basil shoots here. And there's one, only one from that side, but it's fine. It's better than nothing, but I'm really, really happy with its performance. Look at that. I didn't expect that it's going to produce this like really fully double petals, a lot of petals this season. Because last year it also bloomed, but not that, not this type of flower shape. This year I feel the flowers just produce lots of petals, so I'm really, really happy about it. Look at that. And some more of my plants here, Claude Monet. And then I had my this is Very Nice by Bob Matthews, my beautiful delphinium, but now it's done because it's really windy again here. And look at this one. There are two huge canes coming from the bottom of my rolldal, and there's one here, another rolldal, and there's some more flowers from that rolldal. And there is another, my god, I am seeing lots of shoots again from my vintage mist. Look, there's a big cane down there, and there's some more actually down there. Look at that. See those basil shoots. My god, look at that. See, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with this vintage mist because it's just, yeah, I think it's also happy because I move it from there, which is together with this Acer tree, and now move here. Some more flowers from my rolldal, and now this vintage mist here, it also produced lots of canes from the bottom, but now these canes are growing so bushy and looking so nice. I think I probably have to cut this one now because these are almost old spent blooms. So yeah, I have to cut that one so it can also concentrate on growing some more, hopefully, basil shoots from this rolldal. Look at that. Oh my god, I am really hoping that next year we'll see lots of flowers again from this rolldal. This year it did produce lots of flowers as well. And now I'm just waiting for its second flush this season. It's still spring here in New Zealand, by the way, and December is officially the start of summer season here, and it's already warm, very, very warm. My pink ribbon is there, and also I think that is a dream, no, gardener's dream. That's gardener's dream. And some more dahlias in here. I'm not sure if these are my red dahlias or the what was the other big dahlia, breakout. I think, yeah, probably it's breakout or that red dahlia that I had here. But anyway, let's see what happens. Or it could also be my cafe au lait, because yeah, that's where I planted them. And I think I'm going to have to remove this single petal dahlia here because I don't really like it. And oh, there's another dahlia here, but it's probably French cancan or cafe au lait twist. Yeah. And we have some veggie patch in here, and my partner planted all these veggies here. The potatoes are mine though from the previous season, but it's fine. It just keeps coming back. Once we started planting these potatoes, they just keep coming back every year. And yes, I think that will be all for today, guys. And thank you very much for watching this video. By the way, this is, oh my god, look at this huge cane, which is from my tranquility. And this one is another climbing rose, producing now with lots of flowers. I probably have to move this one together with my Princess Margareta. This is what is this one? Litchfield. No, this is not Litchfield. What was that? I forgot the name of this rose. Another David Austin rose. Not Litchfield. Another like lemony color climbing rose. But anyway, if I remember the name, I'll just put down below. And as you can see, it's also producing lots of flowers now. Yeah, probably I have to move that one together with that Princess Margareta. Alright guys, again thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm really happy to see that our garden is now looking flowery. Lots of flowers blooming. Even these ones here, my lobelias. And wherever we look here in the garden, lots and lots of flowers. And I'm really happy to share with you guys these flowers that we have here. And if you have any questions about these plants that we have here in our garden, please feel free to leave your comment in the comment section down below. Oh, there's this wood dove, and I will be glad to answer all of your questions. And by the way, yeah, I'm thinking probably I have to move that rose in here, both yellow and lemony color, both yellow shade. Alright guys, I think that will be all for today. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again on my next one. Bye for now.